This man broke into people's homes every day, but instead of stealing anything, he would first look for a family photo and take a selfie with it. Then he'd use their toothbrush and eat whatever perishable food he could find in the fridge. Before leaving, he'd gather all the dirty laundry in the house and wash it carefully one piece at a time. Despite breaking into over 100 homes, he was never caught. His trick was simple. He'd stick a flyer over the door lock of a targeted house. If the flyer wasn't removed after a few days, he'd know no one was home, and he'd sneak inside. Once in, he'd check the answering machine to figure out when the owners might return, so he could complete his strange little routine without interruption. But one day, when he entered a villa, something unexpected happened. Despite all his caution, he didn't notice the lady of the house sitting quietly in the corner. She saw him, but instead of calling the police, she just kept watching this strange man who had stepped into her home. She saw Jack take a photo with the portrait on her wall, then walk into the kitchen and cook a meal as if it were his own home. After eating, he gathered all the dirty clothes and shoes and headed to the bathroom to wash them with quiet focus. She found his odd behavior oddly amusing. Then she saw him pour himself a glass of water. After finishing everything, he went outside and began playing golf in the yard. By the end of the day, after watching him so closely, the woman realized Jack wasn't a bad person. That night, she opened the bedroom door. Jack was startled. Just then, the phone rang. As the woman picked it up, Jack began gathering his things to leave quietly. But a sudden scream stopped him. When he turned around, he noticed the bruises on her face. And in that moment, he understood. Still, the best choice at that moment was to walk away. He took his bike and rode off from the villa. But just a little while later, he struck him so hard, the man couldn't even get up. Then Jack paused, looked at the woman standing inside the house, and walked away from the villa. Just as he was about to leave, the woman came running and sat behind him on the bike. Without a word, Jack drove off. After that, the woman began helping Jack paste flyers on door locks. When they'd break into a home, Jack would fix broken hinges while she washed the dirty laundry. When Jack took his memory-filled photos, she silently stood beside him. One night, a couple returned home unexpectedly. They sensed something strange. Someone had entered their bedroom. The man, a boxer, rushed in with his gloves ready, but his wife stopped him because nothing had been stolen. That night, Jack and the woman had to sleep on the streets. They only had instant noodles, but a smile lit up the woman's face. The next day, they tried breaking into another house. But this time, fate had something else planned. Inside the house lay an old man, already dead.